Real Ghost Chronicles, where the paranormal comes to life. In this episode, we delve into the eerie world of historic hotels, places where guests check in for a night of rest and relaxation, only to find themselves sharing their rooms with restless spirits. These hotels, steeped in history, have seen countless guests pass through their doors, and many of these visitors have left with more than just memories. They carry with them stories of ghostly encounters that defy explanation. Prepare yourself as we explore true stories from guests who have felt the icy grip of the supernatural. Let's begin our journey at the infamous Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado. This grand establishment is not only known for its stunning views and luxurious accommodations, but also for its connection to the horror genre. Stephen King famously found inspiration for his novel, The Shining, while staying at the Stanley. Guests have reported numerous encounters, including sightings of a ghostly figure in a tuxedo. This spirit is believed to be F.O. Stanley himself, one of the hotel's founders. Visitors often hear the sound of a piano playing in the empty ballroom, and some have even claimed to see the figure of a man sitting at the piano, lost in his own world of music. One guest recounted a personal experience during their stay. They were in their room when they suddenly felt an inexplicable chill. As they turned to look around, they noticed a shadowy figure hovering by the window. The figure vanished as quickly as it appeared, leaving the guest shaken but curious. Was it F.O. Stanley, enjoying the view of the mountains, or perhaps another spirit that had made the hotel its home? The Stanley Hotel is a place where the past refuses to fade away. Next, we travel to New Orleans, a city renowned for its rich history and vibrant culture, but also for its ghost stories. One of the most haunted hotels in the city is the LaLaurie Mansion, which has been transformed into a hotel. The tales of Madame Delphine LaLaurie's cruelty are well documented, and many believe her spirit lingers within the walls. Guests have reported hearing whispers in the night and feeling an unexplained presence in their rooms. One visitor described a particularly chilling night when they woke to the sensation of being watched. They looked around and saw a shadowy figure at the foot of their bed. The figure seemed to be staring directly at them, but vanished when they reached for their phone to turn on the light. This haunting is not limited to just the interior of the hotel. Many guests have reported feelings of dread when approaching the mansion's exterior, as if the very walls were imbued with the pain of those who suffered at the hands of Madame LaLaurie. The LaLaurie Mansion serves as a haunting reminder of the dark history that permeates New Orleans. Moving on, let's visit the historic Hotel Monte Vista in Flagstaff, Arizona. This hotel has earned its reputation as a hotbed of ghostly activity. Established in 1927, it has welcomed numerous guests, including celebrities and travelers alike. However, it is the ghosts of former guests that keep visitors on edge. One particularly spine-tingling story involves a guest who stayed in room 305. They reported hearing strange noises throughout the night, footsteps pacing back and forth, and the sounds of muffled voices. The guest brushed it off as the creaks of an old building until they felt a cold hand touch their shoulder. This jolt of fear sent them bolting from the bed. They decided to investigate and discovered that they were alone in the room. The next day, they spoke to the hotel staff, who revealed that room 305 has a reputation for paranormal activity. The ghost is believed to be that of a former guest who met an untimely end in the hotel. The Monte Vista has many such stories, each adding to its eerie charm and history. Now let's head to the East Coast and explore the charming, yet ghostly, Hotel Burchianti in Florence, Italy. This historic hotel dates back to the 14th century and is known for its beautiful architecture and rich heritage. However, it also harbors secrets of the past. Guests have reported sightings of a woman in a flowing white dress, believed to be a former resident. One traveler shared their story of staying in room 10, where they experienced a series of strange occurrences. They awoke to find their belongings rearranged, and a lingering scent of lavender filling the air, despite having no lavender-scented products. Intrigued, the guest began researching the hotel's history and learned about a woman who had lived there centuries ago, known for her love of lavender. Many believe she never left, still tending to her beloved flowers in the afterlife. The Hotel Burchianti embodies the notion that love and memory transcend even death, with spirits that remind us of the lives once lived within its walls. Next, we find ourselves at the historic Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel in Alberta, Canada. This majestic hotel is set against the backdrop of the Rocky Mountains and has been a popular destination since the late 1800s. However, it is also home to a ghostly bride who has become part of the hotel's lore. Legend has it that a bride tragically fell down the staircase on her wedding day, and her spirit now roams the halls in search of her lost love. Guests have recounted encounters with the ghostly bride, often describing a feeling of sadness that envelops them when they catch a glimpse of her. One couple shared their experience of trying to take a photograph in the grand ballroom. As they posed, they felt a sudden chill and noticed a figure in a flowing white gown standing just behind them. When they turned to look, the figure had vanished, leaving them with only a sense of wonder and apprehension. The Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel continues to draw visitors, not only for its breathtaking scenery, but also for the ghostly tales that accompany its rich history. It serves as a reminder that love stories can transcend time, sometimes manifesting in ways that leave us questioning the boundaries between life and death. Our next haunted destination is the Queen Mary in Long Beach, California. This historic ocean liner-turned hotel has a rich history filled with tales of ghostly encounters. The ship was once a luxury liner, hosting celebrities and dignitaries, but it is also known for its dark past during World War II, when it was used as a troop ship. Many believe that the spirits of those who traveled aboard the Queen Mary have never left. One guest shared their chilling experience while staying in cabin B340. They reported hearing strange knocking sounds throughout the night and felt an unseen presence moving around the cabin. The next day, the guests spoke to the staff, who informed them that cabin B340 has a reputation for being haunted by the spirit of a young girl who reportedly drowned in the ship's pool. The Queen Mary has countless stories like this, each adding to its mystique and allure as a haunted destination. Now, let's journey to the historic Ponce de Leon Hotel in St. Augustine, Florida. This hotel, now known as the Flagler College, has a long history of ghostly encounters. Guests have recounted experiences of hearing voices and footsteps echoing through the halls. One story involves a group of college students who decided to explore the hotel late at night. They reported feeling an overwhelming sense of being watched and hearing whispers that seemed to come from nowhere. As they ventured deeper into the building, they stumbled upon a room that felt particularly cold. They could see their breath in the air, and one student claimed to have seen a shadowy figure darting past them. The group quickly fled the hotel, their hearts racing with fear. The Ponce de Leon Hotel serves as a vivid reminder of the many souls who have passed through its doors, leaving behind echoes of their experiences. As we continue our ghostly journey, we arrive at the historic Hotel del Coronado in California. This iconic beachfront hotel has been a favorite among celebrities and dignitaries since its opening in 1888. However, it is also home to one of the most famous ghost stories in the United States. The ghost of Kate Morgan, a woman who tragically died on the hotel's premises in the late 1800s, is said to haunt the hotel to this day. Guests have reported seeing her spirit roaming the halls, particularly near the spot where she was found. One couple staying at the hotel shared their experience of feeling a sudden cold breeze in their room, accompanied by the faint scent of gardenias. They recounted seeing a figure in a white dress standing at the foot of their bed, staring out the window. When they turned on the lights, the figure had vanished, leaving them questioning the reality of what they had just witnessed. The Hotel del Coronado stands as not only a symbol of luxury and relaxation, but also as a portal to the past, where the spirits of those who once sought refuge still linger. In conclusion, the stories of these historic hotels remind us that the past is never truly gone. Each ghostly encounter serves as a connection to the lives that once filled these spaces with laughter, love, and sometimes tragedy. These hotels, rich in history, continue to draw visitors not only for their accommodations, but also for the thrill of encountering the unknown. As you consider your next travel destination, remember that you might be sharing your room with a spirit or two. Whether it's a friendly ghost, a lost soul, or a tragic figure, the stories that unfold within these historic hotels are a testament to the enduring connection between the living and the dead. Will you dare to spend a night in one of these haunted havens? The choice is yours, but be prepared for the chilling tales that might just come to life during your stay. Thank you for joining us on this eerie exploration of the ghostly inhabitants of historic hotels. Until next time, keep your lights on and your mind open as you journey through the shadows of the past.